I don't need a life coach. I am my own life coach. Hey inspired people, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been a bit quiet here on YouTube, but it's a new year, 2020, and I have brand new plans for this channel, and I plan on uploading a lot of amazing, awesome, helpful content that can help you up-level your relationships, your communication, your career, every aspect of living a better life. So if you aren't already, please do go and hit that subscribe button, go and hit the notify bell, hit the like button. Just click everything there is to click, okay? For those of you who are new here and may not know me, my name is Zaahida Mahomedy. I am an emotional wellness coach, a life coach, and a body talk practitioner. And I'm also the founder of the Live Inspired Academy, where you can enroll for amazing online courses that will help you up-level your way of thinking and your way of living. Today I'm going to be talking about something that not a lot of people actually talk about, especially people who are coaches themselves. It's not often spoken about. What you may or may not know about me is that over the years, even before I became a coach myself, even whilst I'm a coach, I actually worked with coaches and mentors myself, and I continue to do so because it helps me up-level my own self-development game. Here's what I realized quite early on. If I wanted to be there authentically for my clients, if I wanted to help them up-level, then I needed to constantly up-level myself, not just in my business skills, but also in my level of authenticity, in my level of self-awareness. I had to continue growing if I wanted to facilitate my clients in their growth. Now, some people might say, but if you're coaching other people, shouldn't you just know it all? Yeah, it's not really about that. Let me break it down for you. First of all, have you noticed that the top performers in any industry have coaches? Think about it. Roger Federer, Serena Williams, any kind of big sporting star or any other kind of big business person. You don't always know about it, but they usually have someone mentoring them and coaching them. Now, think about it. If these people that I mentioned, these sports people, are at the top of their game, at the top of their league, what could a coach possibly offer them? I mean, if that coach was that good or better than them, then shouldn't they be winning the competitions? Shouldn't they be at the top of that game? And therein lies my point. Going to a coach, whether it's a self-development coach, an emotional wellness coach, a life coach, or a sporting coach, does not mean that that person somehow is better than you. They're not somehow better than you in some way. What they do have is the skill and ability to help facilitate you through some of your growth points. They can see some of your blind spots that you might not be able to see. They might be able to see the areas where you're letting yourself down, or you're self-sabotaging, or you're too close to the situation to actually see it from a clear perspective. Coach doesn't necessarily know everything, but what they do know and what they are skilled in is being able to help you in your growth points, to help you see the areas where you can develop yourself so you can up-level yourself. To put it another way, imagine you were a dentist. Open wide. Would you try and do your own fillings or your own extractions? Well, in theory, you could, right? But think about it, there's only so far you could go, and there's only so good a job that you could do. It really helps to have somebody else doing the job. Even though you might be a perfectly good dentist, it's a good idea to get someone else to do it, because they're going to get into the little nooks and crannies way back where that you might not be able to do yourself. And it's kind of like the same thing with self-development work. We can see ourselves and we can have a certain level of self-awareness, but there's those little dark corners and nooks and crannies where we lack awareness sometimes, or that we're not willing to yet see those areas of ourselves where we might be sabotaging ourselves, or sabotaging our relationships, or causing conflict internally or externally. And that is where a coach can be really helpful in helping to give that perspective. So sometimes when I share this with my own clients, they're pretty surprised that I get coaching and mentoring up until now. And yes, over the years, I have worked with some exceptional people. And at each area of my self-development, different people resonated with me on my journey. And that helped my overall journey and allows me to be in the best space to hold the space for my clients. In my opinion, if you are being facilitated by anyone in your self-development or healing journey, then I do think that that person should also be doing their own self-development work as well. Think about it. Would you really go to a personal trainer who didn't train? Double up. 10 more bar, please. Keep going, keep going. Chances are you wouldn't. The fact is that whether you're a coach or you are a person in a different industry and you are trying to cultivate better relationships and to up-level yourself, then a coach or facilitator of some kind can be really helpful in just getting you to the next level, because they're able to give you a perspective that sometimes you might be blocked from. And no, going to a coach or any kind of facilitator doesn't mean that you don't have your stuff together and that you're weak somehow, or that you're not good enough somehow, or that you're damaged somehow. Not at all. Oh yeah, she's got big problems. Yeah, she needs to go for professional help. Seeking some kind of professional assistance shows that you have the courage and the willingness and the maturity to take responsibility and take accountability in your life, instead of staying in a position of being a victim and expecting everybody else around you to change. You're actually saying, hey, you know what, if I'm not happy with something in my life, how do I need to shift? What can I do to up-level myself so that I can have a better experience of these different situations in my life? And I think that that is a really courageous thing to do. So again, whether you're a coach or you're not a coach, the next time somebody tries to make you feel bad or ashamed or judges you for seeking the assistance of somebody who is a coach or facilitator of any kind, just remember this: coaching is just another way of helping yourself up level so that you can create a life that you love. I want to hear from you. Do you get coaching? Do you go for any kind of therapy or any kind of facilitation? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. I really think we need to remove the stigma around seeking any kind of professional assistance, because it really doesn't help us in our children or our partners in any way. Every aspect of our lives can improve when we go out and seek some kind of assistance. So I want to know from you, are you currently working with anyone? Are you hoping to work with anyone? If you found this helpful, please hit the like button. As my 10-year-old son keeps telling me, smash that like button. And if you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing to this channel. And remember, you can share it with a friend who might benefit. There's a little share button down there. So feel free to share it with friends and family. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video, which will be out very soon.